Welcome to Undiscovered Voices, a program dedicated to introducing you to new authors and their books. With the dramatic changes in technology and publishing in the past few years, more and more writers are fulfilling their dream of getting published. So authors who may never have seen their manuscript make it to a bookshelf are now able to get their books into the hands of readers. I want to introduce you to some of those authors and their books, and I think you're going to find both very interesting. Now, each of these authors have the same goal: get their manuscript published. But the reason for writing their books can be very different. Many have something to share they believe can help people. Others have a story they want to make sure gets told. Still others want to impact young people through their work. And some simply want to leave a legacy in writing for future generations. But no matter what their motivation, I think you're going to enjoy the upcoming interviews where authors discuss what inspired them to publish and seeing some dynamic videos about these exciting new books. Are you ready? Then here are a few books you'll want to add to your collection.
Imagine you go on a vacation to an island, a very, very remote island in the Pacific. And imagine that the plane that is to take you back at the end of the week simply never shows up. Day after day goes by and no one ever comes to take them home. Eventually you come to the realization that you're stuck there. I'm Tom Durig, and the book is Stan's Leap. What inspired me to write the book was the story of the mutiny on the Bounty, and specifically what happened to the mutineers well afterwards when they settled Pitcairn Island. It's a fascinating story. It's a sociological experiment where 20 people are isolated on a small rock of an island for 25 years before they're discovered again. What happens to those people? The fights, how they're transformed by their isolation, how they survive. How would modern people respond if exposed to those same conditions? People we all know, engineers, businessmen, store owners, ordinary people, how would they hold up, and how would their relations hold up, and how would they be changed? My favorite character in the end is Adam, and Adam is the first child to have been born on that island in Stan's Leap. And he is always looking beyond the horizon, wondering whether there really is a world out there and what it would be like. He doesn't believe his parents and the stories they tell about snow and airplanes and television, and he tries very hard to get off the island. He hesitated a split second and then took a running start, leaping out as far as he could. Even as he was free-falling, he realized he had committed to the leap without considering the biggest danger. At best, he'd end up adrift with Jenny on a burned-out hull at the mercy of the wind and the current. And without hesitation, he swam towards the boat.
He felt no pain that he could not endure, and he knew no fear except that his life would end and he could kill no more. That was a thought he could not accept, so long as elves walked, sang their songs, and breathed of the free air. He was as cunning as the elves, but larger and stronger, and his heart was filled with hatred and lust for their blood. Few who saw Gorgon clearly lived to tell of him, as he appeared only before he killed. This is the tale of Gorgon Elf Hunter, a monstrous, mysterious creature who is determined to destroy the elves of Altera until none remain. It is the story of heroine Galen Taldine,